writing's a great class because it allows for people to express themselves.
So for resets in creative writing, we get to submit them beforehand, so it can be like anything from like short film type things that you're really interested in, or music videos, or just like random YouTube videos, and we'll watch one every day of class, and then after that we'll usually do the free writes, and so there'll be some sort of prompt on the board and we'll have a certain amount of time and we'll just write to that. So if you are bad at coming up with prompts and just like want something to kind of start you off and get some ideas going, then you can use those.
Writing was a really awesome class because it was a really artistic class and we did a lot of cool stuff. It wasn't like really hard work, like doing a lot of difficult thinking work, but it was really just trying to be creative and be artistic. We would just do sort of fun exercises like see how many uses you could come up with for paper clips. And then we got started working on stories, started discussing techniques.
Hey Hawks, next Friday is a half day and we have a lot of fun stuff planned. First off, we have a pep rally at the end of the day, and then there's gonna be a barbecue party on the blacktop that is free to all Hawks Nest members and $3 for everyone else. But the fun doesn't stop there. At the end of the barbecue, there's gonna be a powder puff game, lowerclassmen versus upperclassmen. Hope to see you guys there.
I'm Henry Wanitz. I was a director for Words, Words, Words. And I thought that overall the WinAct Festival was highly successful. Every cast and their directors and their assistant directors and the tech all was able to pull together a great piece of work.
I thought the short plays were really amazing. It was awesome to see how much was accomplished by only our students. And they had such a great variety. Some of them were really funny and weird, and other ones were serious, and I thought it was all over an incredibly amazing experience.
And go. Good morning, LVCP. I'm Sergeant Sanchez, your local Army recruiter, and this month the United States Army Reserves is offering up to $20,000 for cash enlistment bonus. That allows you to go to college full-time and working part-time for the United States Army. That also includes the Select Reserve GI Bill. Please contact me to get more information. We'll be happy to sit down and talk with you. You'll see me here on campus from time to time. Thank you and have a great day.
When you were young, were you a take charge type? The kind of person who has what it takes to lead and motivate others? Well, you can still put those qualities and talents to work today as a soldier in the United States Army or the Army Reserve. In the Army or the Army Reserve, you can make a difference, especially among your fellow soldiers, as a role model for its 7 basic values. So if you have good problem-solving skills and the desire to command and direct others, then you know what to do. With the determination to join a proud tradition and the desire to leave a lasting legacy, you must develop your qualities of leadership. The U.S. Army and the Army Reserve are made up of all kinds of leaders, from the squad leader, responsible for the training and welfare of his or her subordinates, to the Army Chief of Staff, providing purpose and direction to all soldiers. Non-commissioned officers are the enlisted leaders, chosen for their potential and their ability to advise commanders on individual soldier issues. Like the commissioned officer, non-commissioned officers follow a parallel path of thorough preparation that begins with the Warrior Leader Course, or WLC, and progresses through the basic non-commissioned officer course called BNOC, and the Advanced Non-Commissioned Officer course, or ANOC, to eventually reach the Sergeant's Major Academy. Officers in the Army and the Army Reserve are commissioned from various sources: by appointment to the United States Army's Military Academy at West Point, New York, from the enlisted ranks at the Officer Candidate School at Fort Benning, Georgia, and from the Reserve Officer Training Corps at many colleges and universities, to name a few. So, whether you become a commissioned or a non-commissioned officer, both have one thing in common: the desire to lead. The work is hard, but rewarding. And in all our nation's times of need, leaders were there. Whenever or wherever needed, our leaders are there, helping us win, protecting freedom, and being role models for us. So, if you have the desire to lead, the U.S. Army or the Army Reserve needs you as a leader, a special individual, born to lead.